Mark Rogers TV talking South Carolina football with Will Gunter. Join him on the all-new early game. That's 107.5 The Game there in Columbia, South Carolina. Will, how you doing this afternoon? I think I know the answer.
It's
good, but hurried.
You can't see it, but it's about. I'm wearing a sweater, but it's about 70 degrees here in South Carolina on December 1st. It's a pretty nice day.
That's not a bad deal for the Pac-12 championship game tonight, and it's kickoff championship weekend with a little weather outside. So if you can get break away from the football at some point, yeah, not too bad to be outside. Not a good night last Saturday night for South Carolina football, trying to come back from a 56-7 drubbing against Clemson last year and maybe feeling as though that they were able to challenge that type of team, but not so much last Saturday night. I don't know if Clemson's that much better than South Carolina. I know they're decidedly better. I don't think that game's that wide of a margin 8 or 9 times out of 10, but it certainly was last weekend.
Well, if South Carolina shows up with that offensive game plan, yeah, it probably is most times. That was a very poor offensive game plan given the importance of that game and what you thought South Carolina might try and do. They set the tone. South Carolina set the tone very, very early in that game. 4th and 1, balls at midfield, opening possession, and they punt. You're at home. The crowd's behind you. You picked up a first down. You were kind of moving the ball just a little. You took the ball to start, and you punt on 4th and 1 to start the game. And Will Muschamp defended the decision, and he had some good points just in relation to not giving them something easy. But you look at a game like that, that's a perfect example. And I thought that the game – a minute and a half, 2 minutes in, they had set the tone early on, and then obviously the pick 6 by Jake Bentley. When he did that, the air left the stadium, and you really could tell the team wasn't going to get it done. There was some defensive mistakes, and even with all that, Clemson doesn't score an offensive touchdown until I think about 8 to 10 minutes to go in the second quarter, and that puts them up 14-0, and they score right before the half to go up 20-0. And I'm with you. I don't think that the gap is as big as everybody's saying. What I've said on the radio all week, what is concerning if you're a South Carolina fan, is the mental gap is wide. South Carolina had way too much invested in that game mentally, and it showed up on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, you came out of the gate there, Will, addressing the offense, not doing much against that Clemson defense, which few have this season now that the Tigers are rolling. But at the same time, Kurt Roper's offensive game plans have been suspect at times. Your thoughts about what his future could be there at South Carolina?
I would be surprised if he's back. I know it's been almost a week, and I know that he's in play for the Rice head coaching job, so we'll continue to monitor that. But I'll be honest, my expectation is that or something will happen and that you'll end up with a new offensive coordinator. I don't have any names. Nobody really knows any names. For all I know, they could promote within staff Brian McClendon or Bobby Bentley. So there's some options there, but my expectation is there will be somebody new calling the plays for South Carolina in 2018.